welcome to Star Wars Timeline. In today's video we're going to go over Bell Zettifar, a popular character in the new publishing campaign The High Republic. Before we jump into it, let me just quickly show off my cool shirt. Princess Leia. Unfortunately you can't see it because I'm sitting quite up close here, but anyway, let's dive into it. In one of my previous videos I did a highlight for Loden Greatstorm, a powerful Twi'lek Jedi from the new High Republic book called The Light of the Jedi. Today, we're looking at Bell Zettifar, his student. Let's quickly look at his bio, basic information, and then I'll discuss what the character is all about and what I hope to see from him in the future. So, Bell Zettifar is born 250 years before Battle of Yavin or before Episode 4. As I mentioned before, he is a student to a powerful Jedi Master, Loden Greatstorm. And the story opens up when we first meet this character in the book called The Light of the Jedi, which is the first adult novel. And both Bell Zettifar and his master are on a Jedi outpost on a planet called Elfnora. And what they're doing there is they're preserving peace. They're the rangers, and they're making sure that everything is in order there and the locals have no problems. Obviously, the huge menace, the new enemy faction introduced in the High Republic are these marauders called Denial. And what they do is they raid and pillage, and whatever they can't take with them, they destroy. So Bell Zettifar and his master we begin to see them their apprenticeship, and the master is teaching his apprentice to jump off a cliff and try to levitate, which is quite an interesting and amusing little scene where you see Bell trying to take a leap of faith, but he's still not quite good at it, and the master keeps persisting. Look, you have to try again and again by jumping off the cliff. Pretty interesting. But then things get pretty serious, and they get into a confrontation with the Nile. They pick up a ship, they fly off the planet into the orbit, and the book ends up with Bell Zettifar's master getting taken by the Nile. I'm not going to spoil too much, but we know that for some reason the leader of the Nile, Markion Ro, he has some special interest in the Jedi. As far as Bell Zettifar's special abilities, we don't know a lot about him, what he's capable of. He's quite an apprentice. He's capable, he's fun. And in terms of his personality, he's still shaky and trying to stand on his own 2 feet and trying to distinguish himself in his master's eyes. What really attracted me about this character was, first of all, the way he looks. He's quite appealing. I really enjoyed his, dreads, his little dog that he has, and the little accents that Jedi character models have in the High Republic. They have some kind of color accents, and he has this green belt around him, along with the regular regal Jedi robe, which I felt was pretty interesting. Oh, that's right. He also has a really cool and interesting pet, a species called charhounds, and his name is Ember. I thought they were pretty cool. I'll throw the image on screen so you could check out what they look like. The first book, Light of the Jedi, introduced this young and capable student and show us his relationship with his master. And this is what I want to talk about, the future and where I think they could possibly go with this character. I found quite a lot of parallels with Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi apprenticeship. The younger Padawan looking up to his master almost like a father figure and wanting to find approval in his eyes. And now that we have Loden Greatstorm taken, it will be very cool to see how the young Jedi manages that. First of all, he needs to attain the rank of a Jedi. And second of all, how he's going to react to the situation. Is he going to go and try to go after his master and rescue him, and get in trouble with the Nile and potentially, the temptation of the dark side, revenge and anger and the fact that, his friend and his mentor has been taken from him. So I'm really interested and invested to see where his emotional journey will go. Another thing I want to see is we saw some pretty cool tech in the High Republic, like the Jedi activate their fighters with a lightsaber. Without it, the machine will not operate. That's one thing. But as far as different Jedi, we see some very powerful skills, like from Avar Kriss, who she's able to use this mind meld and battle meditation and unite all the Jedi and rally them to accomplish a task. Like, for example, they were pushing all the debris to save a planet in the Light of the Jedi book. But with Padawans, obviously their skills have not emerged yet. And it would be very interesting to see if the authors flip Bell Zettifar scene where he's trying to jump off the cliff, you know, and he's afraid of heights. What if they flip it and then we see in the future books that he learned some really, really powerful levitation and things that would not expect from him? So that's pretty much it. There's not too much that we know about him. It's just that I felt he has quite a charismatic and interesting personality, and the fact that his master was taken away, there's a lot of potential for storytelling there. Anyway, my name is Ben. I do character highlight, lore videos, book and comic book reviews. If you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, and I'll see you next time.